Hey everybody, welcome back to another class on Verbling.com with teacher Abby. This is a beginner level dialogue reading class and we're going to be talking about a verb tense as well. Hopefully you guys are able to click on that green button and claim your ticket. Come on in. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Let's see who's back. Vitali!
Hello, Ede. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you today?
I'm very well. Thank you.
Are you in a good mood today?
Yes. It's sunny day. It's wonderful day.
That's what I like to hear. It's nice to have you back. And Victor, welcome back.
Thank you. Howdy, Ed.
Good to see you again. I'm doing okay.
Okay. Thank you.
And Mustafa, hello.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
How was your weekend? I'm doing well.
My weekend was fantastic. It was the best weekend I've had in a long time.
Did you go camping?
I went boating.
Wow. How many people on the boat? Two?
Nope. There was me, my friend and her husband, and then my other friend and her husband. So there was 5 of us on the boat.
On one boat, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It was good fun. What about you, Mustafa? How was your weekend?
Good. Actually, I spent the weekend in my home.
You just chilled out at home.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. It's good to sometimes spend a weekend like that at home. I think because I work at home and I think that's why maybe on the weekend I like to leave the house because sometimes I get cabin fever. That's what we call it when you spend too much time in the house. Cabin fever.
Do you know, teacher? Because I have been fasting the past month, so
Of course.
I have to be in my home because maybe if I going out it's hot and I'll need water or something else to eat, so I spent in my home all of the day.
So your fasting is over now?
Yeah, it's over.
Now you can eat whenever you want.
Yeah.
That must be exciting. You must have a new appreciation for food when you're done your fast.
Yeah, that's right.
Wonderful. Hi, Mateo. Welcome back.
Hi again, Habib.
Hello, hello. Good to see you again.
Okay.
Victor, welcome back.
Me?
Yes. Did I already say hello to you again?
Yeah, hi again.
Oh. Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
You didn't say to me hello.
Yeah, you didn't say to me hello.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ali, what's wrong with me? Ali, hello.
I am jealous.
Don't be jealous. Good to have you back, Ali, and Andre, welcome back.
Hi again.
Andre, I don't know.
Who is talking?
I don't know.
Victor
Sorry?
is talking.
I don't know what. Is there a problem? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I don't know if it's Andre or Andre. So let's get this straight. How do I pronounce your name properly?
As you wish. I like it. I like it in both ways.
Okay. As long as I'm not offending you. I don't mean to. I'm just kind of float back and forth.
No, you're not offending me at all. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and talk about some of the dialogues that we're going to read today. Our last set of dialogues, we were accompanied with just the present simple tense. But these dialogues are going to be accompanied with the present continuous tense. So we'll be talking a little bit about that at the end of each dialogue, as well as having a discussion, creating some sentences and doing a few activities like that. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Are there any comments or questions before we do?
No comments.
Okay. No comments? Mateo, you don't have any comments?
No comment.
I'm
I
shocked.
stay quiet today. Stay quiet.
Oh, please don't. We love hearing you express yourself. Vitaly, you're going to start us off. Vitaly, you're going to be Scott. What a typical North American name, Scott. And we'll have Victor be your partner, just because you guys you're like two peas in a pod. And Victor, you can be Andy. Go ahead and read the dialogue for us.
Hey Andy, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at a magazine. My friend gave it to me.
What is it about?
It's about basketball. Most of my friends are interested in basketball. What are you interested in?
I'm interested in comic books and video games.
Me too. We should get together this weekend and play video games, and maybe we can play basketball too.
Sounds good.
Excellent. Good job. Any questions on the vocabulary?
What's basketball?
Michael. Michael, don't make me come over there. I will come all the way to Russia just to give you a snack.
Okay. You can do that. You can come.
For a smack. Okay, so let's talk about what is Andy interested in? Matteo, what is Andy interested in?
Interested.
Yes.
And
what is he
Andy have no, sorry, like something.
Yeah, exactly. So what does Andy like? What's he interested in?
In a basketball.
Yeah, how do you know?
Basketball play, you know?
Exactly. Exactly. He's interested in playing basketball or at least reading about it, right? His magazine is about basketball.
Okay, topic magazine, topic basketball.
Exactly. Perfect. Now, what is Scott interested in? Andrew.
He's interested in video games.
And
in comic books.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Interested in comic books and video games. What are you most interested in, Ali?
Me? Maybe cars.
Cars, okay. Why do you think cars interest you?
I like cars. Just I like to drive sometimes.
Okay, we're going to talk about everyone when you tell me what you're interested in, I want you to focus on reasons and explanations, okay? So you have to give me a little bit of passion, Ali. You can say, I like the way the sun hits the paint, reflects.
Hits the what?
Tell me why you like cars. The speed, the sound, what do you like about them? Why are you interested in them?
Sometimes I like to drive a car when sometimes I feel that maybe I am bored. I just get in my car and I drove on a highway, and it's a kind of relaxed for me, relaxing.
Okay, very nice. Excellent. See, that's better. I get in the car. I like how I feel when I'm in it. It relaxes me. Good. What about you, Vitaly? What are you interested in?
Uh, for me, interesting to travel on the world. Yes, I I like it to travel to some to many places because these places, the new places, and very interesting for me.
Nice
Places,
answer.
amazing places.
When did you realize that you were interested in traveling? When did you realize that?
Um, Actually, the spring, on the spring, usually.
Okay. No, what I mean is, when did you realize that that was your interest? So, for example, did you go on a trip? Did you go on a trip and say, wow, or were you young and saw something on the television that made you think you wanted to see it?
Maybe, yeah, yes.
Okay, very good. What about you, Victor? What are you interested in?
I'm interested in assembling Rubik's Cube.
In assembling what?
A Rubik's Cube.
Are you really?
Yeah, I like
What?
it.
When did you realize you had that interest?
About 25 years ago.
Are you a Rubik's Cube genius?
Not at all. I'm average assembler.
How long does it take you to put a Rubik's Cube in order?
My record is 30 seconds.
30 seconds! You are a genius!
No,
Victor, that's amazing.
it's the bad result.
Okay.
World record is 6 seconds.
Very interesting. So you've got some work to do, but I believe in you, Victor. I think you can do it.
Yeah. When I have nothing to do, I can afford me to assemble my Rubik's Cube.
I can afford to assemble a Rubik's Cube. Perfect. Andre, what are you interested in?
Learning languages, maybe. Specifically English, yeah.
Why do you think you're interested in that?
Why? English allows me to meet and speak with interesting people abroad that I couldn't meet if I didn't know that English, yeah.
Absolutely.
And to travel, of course, it helps me when I travel to other countries on my vacation and other trips, yeah.
And when did you realize that you were interested in learning English?
In school, I guess, because it was my favorite subject.
Perfect. Matteo, what about you? What are you interested in?
My interest.
Yeah,
Okay.
what are you interested in?
Okay. I have interest in a business travel. Okay. I have interest in economic and financial topic and real estate investment, for real estate investment.
Interesting. When did you realize that you were interested in finances and economics? When did you make that realization?
And this is my job, and I realize all these things from 3 years ago.
Okay, I realized them about 3 years ago. Good. Michael, what are you interested in?
I'm really interested in learning English and English as a language. I love this language.
And when did you come to that conclusion?
Well, when I started to learn on Verbling, so that was in 2013, but no, to be honest, like 3 months before that.
Okay.
So I started to learn like by my own, like some local courses. Here I went to some local courses, and I was watching some movies, like English movies, some computer courses. So, and I like started to understand that this is really interesting to for me to learn this language, because I couldn't speak and understand so well, like so good or so well.
So
good.
well.
So well.
Of course, they're both correct.
Yeah, like before I started to learn on Verbling, I couldn't do that. And I'm really interested in this language just because I understand. When I started to learn, I was interested because of job. Like I was thinking that I would have a better job and things like that, and that happened with me. But after that, like I was more interested because it's. I think English really broadened my perspectives. Is that correct, or there is another?
It's correct. Broadened my perspective, or broadened my horizons.
Yeah, horizons. What I mean, I'm more well-rounded, like by that. Like I understand more things and like kind of smarter. I'm smarter.
Absolutely, yeah. Very good. And Mustafa, tell me what you're interested in and when you realized it.
Actually, I am interested in reading. I'll tell you. Before 3 years, I have been interested in design and Photoshop design, and all. This part related to this issue. But then I figured this is not my work, and I changed my attitude. So I have been interested in reading leadership book and also learning a new language, because I think it's the best way to communication with other people. So yeah, I think learning language and reading a leadership book.
Excellent. So when did you realize that you were interested in leadership and that type of reading material?
Actually, I have been interested in reading leadership book since 2012. Also, I forgot to tell you, I am interested also in travel. I love travel because I think it is expand your mind, and you will see a lot of things when you travel and discover a lot of issue you cannot discover when you are in your home. Also, the time also expand when you are traveling. The time also expand, I think, when you are in home. Yeah, it's all things routine, like routine, and all the same, all the work the same. So when you are travel, I think you will see a lot of things you cannot see it when you are in home.
Absolutely. That's a really good answer, Mustafa. You sound like a smart man.
Thank you, teacher.
All that reading. Keep reading. You're doing well. My interests, Andre, would be I love to sing, obviously. You know that now. And I love to travel, which lately has become a huge topic in my life. I realized that I loved traveling when I was 17. I went on a cruise with my best friend to Mexico, and we went a little bit crazy. I'll never forget it. We had so much fun. And ever since then, I've realized that I wanted to travel, and I realized that I've loved singing since I was just a baby. My mom said I was 2 years old when I started to sing, and I've been singing ever since. So those are my interests.
Okay.
Thank you for asking. Teaching. And also teaching, of course.
Yeah.
I listen your song.
Which one? The newest one.
In Spanish language.
Well, if you go through my Facebook, you'll probably find a few more, but they're hidden on the timeline now. They're hard to find.
Excellent voice you have.
Thank you, Matteo. That's very kind. How embarrassing.
No, not embarrassing.
Sorry, Ali?
When you realized you're interested in teaching?
Um, I've always been interested in teaching, but it wasn't necessarily English. I used to do teaching that was somewhat different. It was more like a life skills type teaching. Like for people who had limited education, I'd do like a volunteer teaching work to help people learn how to treat other people. It's kind of a difficult concept to explain, I suppose. And when I was in school, like in high school, I used to always volunteer to do private or helping students who couldn't capture the point as quickly, and I would always volunteer to help teach them. So.
Teach what students?
Like for example, other classmates that were not as quick to capture points in school, like with English or science or something, I would always volunteer to help them with their homework or.
Oh, so you were like, so what's the word? Like you were studying very well.
A study partner. I was a really good student, except in math.
Yeah, a really good student. Yeah.
I sucked in math. Let's just put it that way. Terrible, terrible math student.
Okay.
I was a nerd. Okay. I was a nerd.
Michael was searching this word, I think.
A
No,
nerd.
that is negative connotation. That's negative.
The truth hurts. The truth hurts. Okay, let's see if we can create some sentences quickly. We'll start with Vitaly. Finish the sentence for me. In the dialogue, they say we should get together this weekend and play video games, and then we can play basketball too. But can you create a sentence for me using the sample?
We should get together and play maybe.
And play?
Yeah.
And maybe we can?
And maybe we can.
Any random verb.
I lost.
That's okay. You could say maybe we can eat too. Maybe we can go shopping too. Any verb you like. Maybe we can get together, play, and maybe we can eat too. Let's go.
Too?
Eat too. Like that means to means as well as, in addition to.
It too.
Okay. What about you, Victor? A quick example using that sentence format?
We should get together and play cards, and maybe we can drink beer too.
Very good. That sounds like a lovely plan. Mustafa? Mustafa, want to give us an example finishing that sentence?
Okay, teacher. We should get together and solve our homework, and maybe we can play too.
Okay.
Play
What with our homework? What with the homework?
I write it.
Solve.
Solve, yes.
We don't solve homework. I know what you mean. You can solve problems that are part of your homework, but you could say we can do our homework, finish our homework. Those are other verbs you could use.
Yeah. So we should get together and do our homework.
Excellent. That's perfect. Maybe we can play too. Anyone else want to give me a quick example?
We should get together and dance, and maybe we can sing karaoke too.
Ooh, that sounds like a perfect night out. That sounds lovely. Okay, let's go ahead and do a quick review of the present continuous tense. Now, most of you guys will already know how to do this, but let's just do a quick review so we can understand and clear up any doubts, okay? Maybe we could have Mateo. Could you read that highlighted part at the top, the instructions?
Okay, we use present continuous tense to talking about things that are happening right now. To talk about right now, you have to use a be verb, am, is, are, and a verb had ing, plus ing.
There you go. So pretty simple format. For example, you are talking slowly. We are walking to the city. Anyone else want to give me an example based on that chart there? Or any questions about the present continuous tense?
I'm speaking right now.
Perfect. So here is the subject, I, you, we, they, he, she, or it. And depending on it, we conjugate the verb to be with am, are, and is. Here's the ing form of the verb. And then, of course, how you finish your sentence, which depends greatly depending on the verb. Any questions on the present continuous tense?
Yes. For example,
Teacher,
if I say I have a difficult time to understand, how would I say I'm having a difficult time understanding you, for example?
Yes, I am having a difficult time understanding you.
So if I say I have a difficult time to understand you, is that not correct? Like,
that's in general. That's the present tense.
Okay.
So that's just in general, I don't understand you when you speak. But if you're saying I'm having a difficult time, you're referring to whatever I'm saying at this moment in time. You can't seem to understand it right now.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, quick. Oh, Mustafa, you have a question?
yeah, teacher. The time we use the present continuous tense only right now? This is the only situation we can use it?
Yes. When we're talking about the present continuous tense, yes, it's for right now. There's the present perfect tense or the past perfect. Those things sound similar because we use the ing form of the verb, but they are different, okay? So for this one, it's for things that are happening right now. There's other uses, but we're going to get to that later, okay?
Okay.
We'll come to that later. So let's see. Perfect, Chemo. Good example. We are watching you right now. That's a little bit intimidating, isn't it? So let's see. Andrew, do you want to see if you can fix the mistake in number 1?
Yeah, Jessica is reading a comic book right now.
Excellent. Vitaly, number 2.
They are dinner. They are eating dinner at their favorite restaurant right now.
Very good. They are eating dinner. Good job, Vitaly. Ali, number 3.
I am watching a movie right now, so please be quiet.
Perfect. Good job. That's what you say to your poor little nieces and nephews that are running around the house. Mean Uncle Ali.
I ran away from home for classes today.
Very good. And number 4, Mateo, do you want to do number 4 for us?
The baby is crying so loudly.
Perfect. Nicely done, Mateo.
I can't do my homework.
There you go. Nicely done. Any questions or comments about the mistakes that we fixed in those sentences? Time for a new dialogue. The bottom of the world. All right. Let's have Michael, you can be Kevin.
Okay.
And Mateo, you can be Vivian.
My Vivian is girl.
I know, so you got to have a really high voice.
Change my voice.
Change
Okay.
Yes, you should.
Okay, I'm joke. Sorry, I'm joke.
Go ahead.
Go, Michael.
Sorry, I was muted. Vivian, why are you wearing that big jacket and those warm pants? You look very hot.
I'm trying on this Special clothes is because my family is going to Antarctica.
What's wrong with your voice? Where is Antarctica?
Antarctica is at the bottom of the world. There are many penguins and it's very cold down there. So we need to wear warm clothes.
Can you take an airplane to Antarctica?
No, we can't. Antarctica is too far from here. We will take a high plane to New Zealand and then we will take a boat to Antarctica.
Thanks, Vivian.
Wow. Interesting. Why the heck would they want to go to Antarctica? That's what I'd like to know. Any questions about the vocabulary? Any questions on the vocabulary? It's pretty simple.
Why the words are in red? Like,
The words are in red. They're all expressions that will be part of the review at the end of the unit.
Oh, okay. I thought they're the most difficult like words from this text.
Give me an example of special clothes. Andre, give me an example of special clothes.
Special. I don't wear special clothes, so I don't know. Maybe
Like, we're not talking about clothes of high value, but like special clothes means clothes that are designed for a specific purpose.
maybe special coats for cold winters. I'm not sure what are the names of this. Maybe some kind of boots. My vocabulary is poor for these items.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, special clothes. There's an example, Ali. Bridal clothing. What's an example of special clothes when it comes to weddings?
Suit?
Suit, yeah.
A suit, maybe even a tuxedo.
Wedding dress. Right.
Wedding dress, or a wedding gown, we usually call it, a wedding gown.
Shoes, dress shoes.
Dress. Special clothes is clothing with a special purpose or a special reason. For example, a fisherman, he has special clothes.
Maybe
Or-
when you are diving, diving something.
Yeah, there's a good example. So what special clothing does a diver need?
Swimming suit. Or
Sorry, Ali, your voice is super quiet.
I said I don't know the name.
Okay.
In English.
A wetsuit or a dry suit, depending on. Oh, sorry, suit. Okay, suit. Does anybody in the class need to wear special clothing for a hobby or their job?
Casual clothes.
So you do not need special clothing for it?
That's special clothes for me. Casual clothes.
Okay.
Sometimes I wearing gloves.
Gloves?
Yeah.
Why do
If
you
I
need to
work-
wear gloves?
If I work with some dirty things.
Excellent. So that would be an example of special clothing or material for your job.
For going in a bike, motorcycle.
Excellent. What do you wear?
I have a special jacket for wind, for protection my body. Okay, special shoes and helmets.
Okay, very good. Maybe you have your leather chaps, Matteo.
Leather chaps.
Yeah.
What is this? Leather chaps? I don't know.
Careful when you Google it. I don't know what you're gonna get.
Yes, I try. Yeah. Shoes.
No, leather chaps are it's like a piece of leather that
No,
goes
no,
over
no,
your...
no, no, no. This I don't have this. I put the blue jeans.
Okay, okay. So you're not a hardcore biker.
I have a Nike bike model.
Okay.
You know, black for alone.
Good. Very good.
Nike? Nike? All right.
Nike?
Lonely biker.
Naked
Naked?
bike.
What's that?
I'm not sure what that is. Naked biker. Oh, what?
Naked bike. Yes. Not girl, biker.
Ow! Mateo!
Biker. I said biker, not girl.
That would really hurt. If you crash, that would really hurt. That's all I have to say.
No, it crashed. I love my bike.
God. Fantastic. Okay, does anyone else have an example of special clothing? A biker needs a helmet, jeans, special shoes, all those things to keep them safe on a bike.
Helmet.
Mustafa?
In my work, actually, we wear special clothes because I am as a petroleum engineering. We have a tough and hard environment when you go in the desert, and maybe you'll face a lot of difficulty and dangerous stuff or thing. So we wear helmet and gloves and and also special shoes and also glasses.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
That all sounds like special things that you wear for the purpose of your job.
Yeah.
Very good. Now let's go to our example sentence here. I'm wearing what because of what? This should be funny. Let's start with Vitali. Vitali, complete the sentence.
I'm wearing a bathrobe for laboratories, pants and boots because they are place clear.
There are what? Because
Be-
why?
Because this place very clean.
Okay, because it's a... I'm wearing a lab coat.
And environment.
Environment, because it's a clean environment. Excellent, Vitali. Nicely done. Victor?
I'm wearing special glasses because sometimes I'm mowing lawn.
Perfect, because sometimes I mow the lawn.
Mow the lawn. Yeah.
Excellent.
I have a question, Nabia. What
Okay,
about negative? I'm not wearing.
that's perfect. Yeah, I'm not wearing glasses because I'm not mowing the lawn.
Okay. I'm not.
Mustafa?
I am wearing glasses also because teacher, I don't know what I have to say here because the doctor told me to wear this. What I have to say?
You just need to give me a reason, the reason why you're wearing them.
Yeah, the doctor asked me to wear the glasses. So
Okay.
this is the reason.
Because they asked me to wear them.
Okay. So if I have a weak in my eyes, what this called? And the special word for it? Or
Because I have
specific
poor
word?
eyesight. Poor eyesight.
Okay.
Eyesight.
Okay.
Or I have bad eyes. You could say I have bad eyes. Or because I need them. Those are all correct.
I can't
Michael?
see you, maybe.
Pardon? I can't see
Maybe.
well. That would also work. Michael?
I'm wearing sport shoes because they are very comfortable.
Excellent. Mateo?
I'm wearing sunglasses because I must protect my eyes.
Excellent. Andre?
I'm wearing felt boots because there is a lot of snow outside.
Excellent. Very good. I hope that's not true.
No, not now.
And Ali?
Maybe, okay. I'm wearing my pajamas because I am going to bed.
Very good. Are you actually wearing your pajamas?
No, just for example.
I was like, that's a nice shirt to wear to bed.
Abby, you said pajama?
Yeah.
Ah, it's the same word in Italy, pajama, for going in bed for sleep.
Exactly.
Pajama, it's same.
Very good. Anyone have a question?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
It's about dialogue.
Okay, we're going back up.
Somebody said big jacket. What does it mean, big? It's about size or about something else? Big jacket. First row.
Oh, why are you wearing that big jacket? Okay, it does mean the size. However, even if it wasn't huge, the idea behind a big jacket would be the jacket that was very warm.
Okay.
Okay, so not exactly that it was a giant jacket, but that it was designed for very cold weather.
How to say about size?
It would be the same, but it would be specific.
Okay.
Or you could use another adjective like huge or gigantic.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Very good. And how could so there's how you ask it. Why are you wearing that? Or what are you wearing is how you could say that in a question form. What are you wearing? I'm wearing a dress because I love dresses, for example. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So we've already talked about how we use it, but we're going to try to fill in the blanks with the form of be, to be. So there's only 3 different ways, am, are, or is. So it should be fairly simple. We need to look at the subject and decide which one is appropriate. Number 1, Ali.
Brad are trying to climb a mountain.
Ali, do I need to come to Turkey as well? Give smacks.
Yeah. Brad is trying to climb a mountain.
Excellent. Good job. Number 2, Andre?
Kate and Charlie are making a pizza for dinner.
Easy. Matteo, 3.
Jake and I am working hard in school.
Okay, Jake and I would be we.
And sorry, Jake and I is we.
Yes, because it's 2
Are,
people.
sorry, are.
There you go.
Jake and I are working at school, okay.
Beautiful. Number 4, Michael.
Patrick is sitting on the floor right now.
Perfect. Number 5, Mustafa.
I'm playing tennis right now.
Perfect. Number 6, Victor.
Wendell is going to Antarctica.
And number 7, Vitaly.
My sister are sleeping right now, so be quiet.
And number 8, Ali.
My mother and father are talking about something important right now.
Excellent. Any questions on this use? How we conjugate the verb to be when it comes to the present continuous tense? Okay, let's finish off with our last dialogue. Andre, you can be Greg. And I think we've got Mustafa. Have you read?
Okay.
Okay, you can read. You can be Philip.
Yeah. Why are you wearing a jacket, Philip?
It's cool outside. Summer is over. The weather is changing.
Do you prefer hot weather or cold weather?
I think warm weather is okay, but I prefer cool weather.
Is winter your favorite season?
I like all the different seasons, but autumn is my favorite. Winter is a little too cold.
Beautiful. Good reading. Any questions on the vocabulary? Okay. What do you guys prefer? What is your favorite season and why? Let's start with Victor.
I like all the different seasons, but summer is my favorite.
Why?
Just because it's hot. I love hot.
I love the heat.
I love the heat.
This time of year, Victor.
Repeat?
So you are enjoying this time of year.
Exactly.
Perfect. Italy, what's your favorite season?
I like spring season because in the spring trees and flower are blooming.
Okay, excellent answer. Thank you for sharing the reason too. It's beautiful, right, when you see the flowers out.
Thank you.
What do you like to do in the different seasons, Andrew?
In winter, I like to ski, skiing, skating, and playing snowballs.
Throwing snowballs or playing with snowballs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in summer, I like outdoor activities like running, biking, and other activities.
Very nice. What about you, Michael? What do you like to do in the different seasons?
Well, in the winter, yes, like skiing and playing snowballs, and in summertime, I like to go outside, to go somewhere like in the park or like running maybe, and to go to amusement park. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Good for you. Those all sound like nice activity.
Yeah, and in fall, how do you say, autumn or fall?
Fall or autumn, they're both correct.
So in the fall, I like. What do you like in autumn? Just like that season, and in spring as well I like. So I kind of like all the seasons. Only winter I don't like so much because it's kind of sad, like a little bit in the middle of the winter. Could be.
Yes, I totally agree. I haven't seen winter in a long time, but I plan to keep avoiding it.
Do you mean avoiding like cold winter?
Yeah, like avoiding it, not being in Canada when it's winter.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now we're going to practice making a comparison, okay? Talking about preferences. I think what is okay, but I prefer what? Matteo.
Okay, I think spring is okay, but I prefer autumn.
Okay, you prefer autumn over spring?
Sorry, contrario. I think spring is okay. No, sorry. I think autumn is okay, but I prefer spring.
Okay, yeah, because that means summer's coming, right, Matteo?
No, summer I don't like because in the summer it's more hot temperature.
You don't like it.
I prefer 25 Celsius
Mhm.
agree grade, you know?
Mhm. Absolutely. So you
Okay.
like a mild warmth, not an intense.
Yes, my I love it.
Moving to the right, Michael.
What's the meaning of okay? Like in the middle? Or
Yeah,
what?
it's like it's okay. It's good. It's not bad, but it's not fantastic.
Okay, and what should I say about I think it's okay, but I prefer. What about should I say?
They in a sentence like this, they should kind of be related. Like for example, I love, or I think that the pool is okay, but I
Okay.
prefer to swim in the lake.
Okay. Oh, I thought like only about times of the year, like autumn, fall, about
No,
those.
try to expand a little bit.
Oh, okay. I think Apple is okay, but I prefer Macintosh. It's the same Apple.
You think you could say I think Red Delicious is okay, but I prefer Macintosh.
What? First one, what was that?
Red Delicious.
So what's that?
It's kind of a type of apple, species of apple.
No,
It's
but
my
I
least
meant
favorite.
I meant like the company Apple.
Computer,
But
computer.
I said I think Apple is
iPhone.
okay.
iPhone.
Yeah, iPhone is okay, but I prefer
Uh,
Macintosh.
But that doesn't
Michael,
make any sense.
I know. That's why.
Michael, you
But
forget exist a kind of Apple named Macintosh in
yeah, I
America.
know. I know.
I got
That's
confused. That was funny.
That's
Okay,
okay. I
let's
think
hear.
Apple is. I think iPhone is okay, but I prefer Nokia.
Okay, very good. What about you, Mustafa?
I think Samsung is okay, but I prefer Apple.
Excellent. Woo!
No.
Mustafa, you're my new best friend. Victor, what about you?
I think Ferrari is okay, but I prefer Toyota.
I like it. A realist. Italy, what about you?
I think my prefer my prefer no I think track is okay, but I prefer a big car. Yes.
But you prefer what? Sorry.
I prefer a big car.
A
Big
big
car.
car.
Car. Yeah.
Okay, very good. What about you, Ali?
I think my lemon is okay, but I prefer Ferrari.
That's quite a
Well,
preference. Thank you, Ali.
do you like Ferrari, eh? Do you like Ferrari car, eh? Lamborghini, Lamborghini.
I think it's okay.
It's all right. It's all right. Your accent, Matteo, is fantastic. It's just so typical Italian. It's great.
I'm Italian.
You like the Ferrari, yeah? Okay, Andre, your turn.
I think Honda is okay, but I prefer Harley Davidson.
Okay, when it comes to bikes.
Yeah.
Are you a Hell's Angel?
No, I'm not.
Andre, I thought maybe you were. Sorry.
Maybe I'll become.
And Matteo, I think. Oh no, you already said. You said I prefer fall over
Yes,
spring. Spring over
yes,
fall.
yes. I think Mustang is okay, but I prefer Camaro.
Exactly. Okay, so the next time, we don't really have a lot of time for this. Basically, when the verb ends with an E, we remove the E and we make add ing. Okay, so that's the idea of our last practice for the day. Practice, you would remove the E, becomes practicing with an ing ending. Smile becomes smiling, etc., etc. Okay, any questions?
No.
No questions.
Okay, good work, you guys. That was very nicely done. I'm sure you're wondering why my hair goes up and down. I'm going to hear a comment from you guys any second.
What do you mean?
Never mind. Any questions before we continue? Before we close the class?
I didn't catch. What did you say about the hair?
I said, I'm sure you guys are going to be asking, why does your hair go up and then down? Because that's just like you to ask those questions.
Michael didn't notice.
I know, he didn't. He's not he doesn't
Oh!
like he used to.
Michael
Okay.
snooze.
What did you say?
Hi guys, the Howard teacher is tired, a little bit tired, you know?
Oops. Mike.
That's trouble, Mateo. Don't you know? You never tell me that I look tired or sick.
Sorry,
Mike-
behind
Mike-
joke, I
Mike-
joke always.
Ali knows that was a big oops for you. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming to the class. I think my next class is a private class, but then I'll be back for one more public class, so I hope to see you guys then. And if not, take care and have a wonderful day.
Okay,
Thank you.
you.
Ilya.
See you later, see you
Thank you
later.
very much.
Bye.
See you later.